Clay Center Tiger Basketball on KCLY is brought to you in part by Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack, Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed, Citizens National Bank of Clay Center, Greenleaf, Concordia, and Belleville, by Republican Valley Irrigation, Ray's Apple Market, Glavin Ford of Clay Center, Union State Bank, TSI Kansas Incorporated Clay Center, and Central Valley Ag.
The Clay Center Lady Tigers found a way in a battle of unbeatens Friday night to win over Council Grove. Tonight, they'll take on a Republic County team they've seen once already this season in Hillsboro. From the Den, Lady Tiger pregame is here. It's being brought to you tonight by Farmers Union Insurance, Jim Deerhan agent. Stay with us, our pregame talk with the head coach of the undefeated Lady Tigers, Jeff Edwards, is on the way next on pregame.
Wall's True Value and Appliance continues to be open 7 days a week to service your household repair needs, provide lumber and building materials, our award-winning True Value paint, and of course a large selection of appliances by General Electric, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Maytag, Haier, LG, and others. It's always been our goal to make your life easier by providing goods and services, and we hope we are accomplishing that for you. If not, stop in soon and see what we've got. We think you'll be amazed at what we have to offer in beautiful downtown Clay Center, open 7 days a week for you.
Hey Tiger fans, the lights are on, the team is ready, and the coaching staff has put together a successful game plan for tonight's game. Have you thought about your insurance game plan? This is Jim Deerhan with Farmers Union Insurance. Let us help put together a game plan for all your insurance needs. We cover everything from cars, trucks, boats, and motorcycles to homes, combines, and businesses. We can even help insure your retirement. Stop by and see us at 426 Lincoln Avenue, downtown Clay Center. A proud supporter of Tiger Athletics.
Back on Lady Tiger pregame, joined now by Coach Jeff Edwards. The Lady Tigers come in 15-0, Coach. Let's go back to the matchup against Council Grove. You beat a really good team, and I think a team that's improved. We've seen them, the last few years, and they came in undefeated. They really came out and stood their ground, and I thought played a really good basketball game. You guys gave them some chances by struggling in some areas you normally don't struggle in.
Yeah, we did, and initially I thought we got out of the gates fine, and we're playing pretty well. But down the stretch, we were moving the ball really well and getting some interior passing against the 2-3 zone that they were trying to run, and we just missed so many of our easy short shots that we normally make there in the first half. And then we were 0 for 5 from the field in the first half. And then they went on a 7-0 run where we allowed transition buckets, which we don't normally do. So the game was definitely closer going into halftime, and then a back-and-forth battle through the third. And, I thought that it was only a one-point game, I think, going into the fourth, and we answered with 3 3-pointers just back-to-back-to-back that were huge to separate the game. And really that and the defense down the stretch were probably the difference in the game.
Yeah, and you made a note as you were handing out some stats from that ball game. 18 of your 19 made field goals, assisted buckets. I mean, that is a stat that should be a plaque should be put up somewhere. That's really a very cool stat.
It is a cool stat, and what we noticed was that Council Grove posts all their stats on Max Preps, and one of the things that Max Preps does is if you have a stat that stands out in the nation, they give you a national little banner or badge, and they were listed as the number 65 team in the nation in terms of assists per game. And I showed the girls that, and I said, let's focus on being unselfish, and let's show them, what it looks like. Because I don't post our stats online, and I don't put them out there. But 18 out of 19, 94% of our buckets were assisted, and the only thing that wasn't was a run out layup. So. Most coaches would say that's exactly what they would like to see, and having balanced scoring like we did is also key.
Yeah, balanced. You said it, the 5 starters, all basically double digits. You mentioned the 3 back-to-back 3-pointers that were so huge in the second half. It all got started with Addie Mullen, and your sophomore stepped up when you needed somebody to kind of get something going, and it seemed to take the lid off a little bit and maybe just let your girls relax some.
It did, and we needed that because we have seen a lot of the teams that we've been playing have been packing in 5 in the middle just because our interior passing and our attack on the inside is really tough, and they know that. We're not going to just start jacking up threes because we know somebody's blocking the middle, but at the same time, when the game gets tight and they start sagging in, typically we don't allow a shot coming from the top to the wing. Usually we want it to go inside and come back out before we hit a three. And I asked Addie, I said, why do you think those two, ripped the net like that? She was like, well, because I pretty much knew I wasn't going to miss. And I said, well, that's the confidence that we need when we're in a situation like that. So that was a good sign too. We were in the middle of a big test that we hadn't seen yet this year. I was trying to think of the amount of time that teams have been within a bucket of us or maybe up by one, and I couldn't think of very many times. So I thought that they handled that situation. And then, we ran, after she was hot, we ran her off, seeing what they would do, and sure enough, they overplayed on her, and she kicked up on a great pass to Allie and hit that third three, and I thought the roof was going to blow off the gym. It was awesome.
And what a great atmosphere in the Tigers Den, and deservedly so. I've mentioned to several, and people have told you, people starting to ask about this team. They hear about them, they see the record, and starting to see more and more of the community, I think, come out and watch these girls play, and I'm glad that they are, because they certainly deserve that. I want one more note before we move on to tonight's matchup against Republic County. Your JV and C team girls have been doing some really great stuff too. They don't often get the publicity that your varsity does, of course, which is part of the game, but they're doing some great stuff also.
They are, and probably what's most amazing about this is that the JV is being played by all the freshmen as well. I mean, there's a couple of quarters that will come from some of the sophomores and juniors, but they're playing 4 quarters of JV and then 2 more quarters of freshman ball. And since Wamego, we are undefeated on all levels. And so, coming into that Wamego game, I think the freshmen were 1-2, and the JV was 1-3, and part of that was, you're all learning a new system, and there's a lot of thinking going on the floor and in practice. And one thing that they have done all season long is they're like sponges out there, and they're absorbing what we're doing, and they have worked extremely hard. And we've got girls stepping up. I think Lexi had six threes or something like that in the JV game the other night to beat an undefeated JV team of Council Grove, and so. I couldn't be more excited about the future and how things are going, and how the kids are buying into the system that we're trying to run.
Let's look at the matchup tonight. It's a rematch from a game you played against Republic County at the Hillsboro Trojan Classic. You won that game 46-31. Got out big, 17-2 after the first quarter. This is a really athletic team, and of course we all know Alan Sheets and what his experience does for the program, both with the boys and now with the Lady Buffs. But I was impressed by the athleticism of a smaller team, but they really get after it.
They do, and the thing about having a team like that with all 5 girls basically clones of each other is there's going to be a mismatch somewhere against us, because we do have very athletic girls, but we also have a 6-foot girl that likes to be closer around the bucket, and he will play many different sets where there is not a post player in there, that they're 5 out and they're just cutting around. And the other thing that he does really well is he'll spread and kind of stall the game a little bit and limit your possession. So I feel that we're prepared for this. We worked on it last night. We put in a couple of new little defensive looks that we may break out for this game and see if we can't get a little more pressure on the ball and maybe even throw some traps in there, which is something that I don't think anybody's seen us do in the 3 years that we've been running this program. So we are ready for just about anything with Coach Sheets, and he's a tremendous coach and a person who I respect and talk to a lot on the basketball side of things.
Well, it was a good win at Hillsboro, and what a terrific win in Battle of Unbeatens here in the Den, and now back at home one more time. Coach, let's go get him again tonight.
All right. Thanks, Rocky.
Back with more on Lady Tiger pregame in just a moment.
Hey, it's me, Weeds. Let me in. When weeds come knocking, let your herbicide do the talking. Wilbur Ellis is on call with the fall spray to keep those weeds under control. Now is an excellent time to spray, because once the weeds start growth in the spring, they rapidly develop with the goal of reproducing. See Ryan, Mike, Kenny, Alan, or Brent at Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed, and let us build a specific plan for you and tackle the weeds on your acres.
A message from Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement in Concordia. Replace your drafty windows with top-of-the-line performance and energy-efficient windows from Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement. New windows could save you 25% on your energy bill. Learn more at GeislerRoofing.com.
This is Dallas Hassenbank, and Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement has you covered with more than 37 years experience.
Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement, we've got you covered.
And welcome to a tip-off Tuesday here from the Den. The Clay City Lady Tigers tonight facing off against Republic County. It's the second time these two teams have met this season. They met earlier at the Hillsboro Trojan Classic, with the Lady Tigers coming out on top in that matchup in what was the semifinals in a 46-31 final. They got up 17-2 after the opening quarter and really ran away from that basketball game. The Lady Tigers 15-0, defending 4A Division II state champions. And they are number one ranked in 4A Division II, and rightfully so, sitting at that 15-0 mark, coming off a big win against another undefeated at the time, Council Grove on Friday. Let's look at your starting lineups. Kendra Scott, a 5'5 senior for Republic County. Your coach, Jeff Edwards, say a team that is very identical across the board, very similar in body style and athleticism in their starting five. Literally 5'5 senior Kendra Scott, 5'5 senior Madison Scott, 5'6 senior Audrey Sheet, 5'5 senior Kinsey Johnson, and then 5'8 senior Casey Benishek. So you get the picture. This team does pose some problems when you look at matchups just because of their size and quickness and the way they attack on the offensive end. The Lady Tigers, it'll be Allie Wright Frederick, a 5'5 senior, wears number 12, 8.7 points, nearly 2 steals, 2.5 assists, and nearly 3 rebounds a game for the senior. 5'9 senior Lauren Lane, she wears number 15, averages right at 11 points a game, 5 boards, 3 assists, 1.7 steals. Hannah Ferguson, the 6-foot junior, 10.5 a game, scoring 6.1 boards, almost 2 steals, nearly 1.5 assists. Addie Mullins, 8.5 points, 2 boards a game, 2.2 steals, a 5'4 sophomore. She wears number 23. And Sid Calloway, number 32, a 5'8 junior, 9.3 points, 4.7 boards, 3.3 assists, and nearly 3 steals per game. And the opening tip-off, a toss that is a little bit off-timed by both of the jumpers, and it's going to be Republic County who has the basketball to begin. They'll get it on the left side and deep to Kinsey Johnson. Correction, that is Casey Benishek with it. She had 16 against Clay Center in Hillsboro, and the Lady Tigers win 46-31. 17-2 they were up after the opening quarter of play, and then just kind of kept Republic County at arm's length. There's a dribble drive inside, rattling off on the shot by Kendra Scott, and the rebound away to Hannah Ferguson, who pulls down 6+ boards a game on the season. Allie Wright Frederick, first offensive look for Clay Center, and it is man-to-man. They went zone for the most part. I think it's straight man-to-man. Maybe a 1-3-1 zone they're working on right now. Since they've kind of sagged in the middle, if they follow everybody through. Here's Lauren Lane out top. Holds, goes to the post. Hannah Ferguson tries to muscle her way inside the paint. It's knocked out of bounds off of Casey Benishek. And so Clay Center will keep it on the baseline. Just underway in the opening quarter. No score as of yet. Republic County's opening possession ending in a missed shot down inside on a dribble drive. Clay Center's first possession down in the corner right is Allie Wright Frederick. High post, Sid Calloway. She'll attack the paint. Bumped on her way to the lane. Finished the shot, but was fouled on the way in before that shot was taken. It'll be Clay Center's basketball on the baseline. Foul called against Kinsey Johnson, the 5'5 senior, who scored 6 points against Clay Center in Hillsboro. Lauren Lane has it right elbow, one-on-one opportunity. Sid kick out for Wright Frederick. Allie toward the free throw line, had it tipped away, now taken, and here comes Republic County the other direction. Addie Mullen, catch-up defense. The lay-in misses, and Ferguson another rebound. Addie Mullen didn't really get a hand to the basketball, didn't get to interfere a lot, but she made it uncomfortable for the transition bucket for Republic County. Just a good hustle play and transition defense. And Clay Center gets the basketball back, still no score. Ferguson, jumper at the left elbow, is off the mark left, and a rebound pulled away by the Buffaloes. Coach Alan Sheets, we said in pregame, that's a name that's well known in high school basketball around Republic County, but throughout the state, really well respected. Has done some great things on the boys team where he coached for a long time at Republic County and now has been the girls coach for the last several years. And now a foul down inside as it is a bump on the cut by Republic County. He goes against Sid Calloway, her first. Outside it comes deep to Benishek. Out the top of the circle, they bring it around from Kendra Scott down in the low to Benishek again. She'll go to the right baseline to Kinsey Johnson. Guarded jumper over Calloway, airballed long, and the rebound to Allie Wright Frederick. The sniper up the right sideline, now toward the glass, all the way to the window. Foul and a chance, and a three-point play for Allie Wright Frederick. And she'll be at the free throw stripe with a chance at hoop and arm. So Allie got up the right sideline with the dribble and then kind of turned it at the wing right. Nobody really came over to check her, and by the time she got to the block, the defender was late. She was laying it in. She does miss on the first, or the free throw. The Clay Center does lead it here 2-0. Down court quickly, Republic County. Right side wing and deep. Kinsey Johnson lobbing low, tip pass. Ball is loose, picked up by Calloway. Sid down court to Mullen. Addie. Oh, what a look inside. Right Frederick, her second lay-in, up and down. What a feed. Mullen catching in transition well outside the arc left side. Caught, planted, fired a pass down inside the lane. And Wright Frederick off to two quick buckets. Clay Center a 4-0 lead. And now Sid Calloway knocks it out of bounds on the sideline. And it will be Republic County keeping possession in that front court on the sideline. Buffalo's first substitution of the game as they bring in from the sideline J.C. Blazik. From the sideline, they go down to the baseline. Blazik back out left wing. Three-point attempt on the way is short. Long rebound. Lauren Lane has it. She could bring it herself. They've got numbers 3-on-1. Lane tried to go across paint to Calloway. Kicked to the baseline, and it kicked out of bounds off of Republic County. And Clay Center keeps the basketball, leading 4-0. 5:17 to work here in the opening quarter. Clay Center with the lead and the basketball. Wright Frederick lobs it out to the free throw line. Lauren Lane, she'll pull the trigger, and it's strong. Rebound comes down inside to Kendra Scott of the Buffaloes. Wright Frederick pressuring in the backcourt. Madison Scott will bring it up the floor for Republic County and Coach Alan Sheets. Scott in the front court goes right and deep now to J.C. Blazik, guarded by Mullen. Forced to the right, stops. Now has used up her dribble. Backdoor look, the dribble drive by Audrey Sheets, and it's taken away by Lauren Lane. Down court, Lane to Mullen. Left side, lay-in, yes, and Clay Center's out to a 6-0 start. Transition bucket for Clay Center, and now a timeout taken by Republic County sideline. 6-zip start. Lady Tigers lead it here in the Den. Stay with us. Lady Tiger basketball continues on 100.9.
The new signature wraps from Subway are bursting with flavor, packed with double the meat and just $6.50 each. Try the hearty habanero roasted chicken, the savory chicken Caesar, or the tasty turkey bacon and guacamole, all wrapped in a delicious wrap flavor of your choice: spinach, tomato basil, or habanero. There's also a roasted red pepper hummus wrap for veggie lovers. Try the delicious new signature wraps, all just $6.50 each. Subway. For limited time only at participating restaurants, plus tax, additional charges for extras.
4:38 remains here in the opening quarter. Clay Center with a 6-0 start. 3 lay-ins. Allie Wright Fredericks hit a couple of buckets, and the last one, Lauren Lane, finding Addie Mullen down court for an easy lay-in, and Clay Center out to a 6-0 start. Republic County now against full court pressure. Mullen in the backcourt gets rid of it, and they call her for a reach-in or a bump on the reach to get to the basketball, but it is a foul against the Lady Tigers, Addie Mullen in the full court press. First team foul on Clay Center. Correction, second. Calloway picked up one earlier, and Mullen picks up her first. They stay in the full court pressure, trying to deny. Blazik in the backcourt against Wright Frederick. Gets rid of it up the floor now. Across the timeline, lobbed in the paint, taken away by Lauren Lane. Clay Center back on the attack. Lane spins it out between the circles, and they'll set offense with a 6-0 lead here nearing the midway point of this first quarter. Wright Frederick, right side. Calloway to the corner. Ferguson, skip pass left. Mullen. Hot from three-point land in that third quarter on Friday. Now for 3 left side, it's just strong. Weak side rebound, battled for. Calloway saves it in bounds, and a foul called against whom? Well, it looked like Sid had the possession of the basketball, but she's going to be called for a bump on the baseline. She had gathered in the basketball. There was contact between she and a Republic County defender. They're going to get Sid for a second foul. Now full court pressure again by Clay Center. as it's brought across by Madison Scott. Left sideline, Lauren Lane out defending. Deep it comes to the point for Alexis Hansen. Now to the post, Wright Frederick tips it away. Callaway has it. Play center off and moving again. Here's Mullen. Stops. Off the glass. No. Ferguson, stick back. Banged. No foul. Gets her own rebound. No. Lauren Lane one more time. She's got it down. And a chance in a three-point play for the keeper, Lauren Lane. 2 offensive rebounds. Mullen took a really tough guarded jumper in transition off balance. Ferguson went back up strong, didn't get the contact, but then Lauren Lane there with the left hand does get the bucket, does get the bump, and a chance at a three-point play for Clay Center. They lead 8-0. Lane at the strike. First free throw, or the only free throw she'll have on this one, a three-point play for Lauren Lane, the senior, has her first points. Down court quickly, Republic County beats the Lady Tigers down the floor, and then they miss on the lay-in. The stick-back bucket, though, is a foul against Clay Center, and that'll put at the free throw line Casey Benishek. Benishek had 16 points in the first meeting between these two teams, and a bunch of that from the free throw stripe. And she was perfect on the day on that Friday. She had 8 of 8 from the line and knocks down the first one here. First point of the game for Republic County. 9-1 start, Clay Center. 3:33 remains in this first quarter. Casey Benishek, a 5'8 senior, knocked down the first free throw. Second one up, and this one is down as well. And in for Republic County, Audrey Sheets. 9-2. Clay Center leads it by 7. They'll have the basketball back with 3:33 remaining here in the first quarter. Allie Wright Frederick will walk it toward the timeline. Clay Center with the basketball. Wright Frederick, Haley Franson in with Callaway picking up that second foul. Ferguson Lane. Here's Lauren in the paint. We've got a 3-second violation. Both Lane and Ferguson were posting high and low on that ball side, and they got the 3-second violation against Clay Center. Now we've got a stop of the play for Republic County. The official stops play because there was blood on the knee of Madison Scott, and so it'll be Republic County keeping the basketball. Clay Center will stay in the full court pressure. 9-2, Clay Center leads it by 7. 3:18 to work, and again they clean up the knee of Madison Scott, the 5'5 senior. Blood on her left knee, and they're going to give him time to tape that up. Coach Alan Sheets goes to work with the roll of tape, trying to keep her on the floor. 9-2, Clay Center by 7 early on, 3:18 to work. In Hillsboro, when they met in that semifinal matchup, they got out to a 17-2 lead after one quarter. This thing has gone to a dead stop here as they 10 to Madison Scott and the bloody knee. They do get it taped up, and they'll keep her on the floor. And Republic County against the full court press with the basketball. Brings it in the backcourt. Addie Mullen pressuring. Lauren Lane looking to double team. Now up the right side it comes to Kenzie Johnson. She'll put dribble down and bring it up against Wright Frederick. Man-to-man out of the full court pressure by Clay Center's deep there. Johnson, 5 count is on. Now she breaks it as they split apart. Left it comes in deep. Republic County now with it out top to Madison Scott. 2:55 to work. We're in the opening quarter. Clay Center leads it here 9-2. Man-to-man by the Lady Tigers and a half-court set. Republic County, Ferguson pressuring. Now dribble drive at the free throw line. Audrey Sheets unable to get a shot away and kicks it back out deep to Scott. Madison Scott with the dribble, and Allie Wright Frederick out on her. Right side deep. It comes out top and around left to Sheets. 2.5 to work first quarter. Top of the key. Free throw line, guarded jumper from Johnson, no good. Rebound comes off to Addie Mullen, and Clay Center leading by 7 back with the basketball. 2:21 remains first quarter. Wright Frederick, left wing to Mullen. Back out top to Franson. Around right they go to Allie Wright Frederick. Thought about a 3 ball, doesn't take it. To Mullen, left side. Back out deep, Franson. Around right to Allie Wright Frederick. High post, Ferguson, ball fakes. Wing left, Mullen, left alone for 3, doesn't want it. Franson at the point. Right back to Addie. Mullen wide open for the 3 ball. This time just strong. Rebound, weak side comes off to the Buffaloes. Coach Alan Sheets says, slow it down. Let's get it to Audrey Sheets, who will walk it up the floor. Correction, Madison Scott, who walks it up the floor against Allie Wright Frederick to run point. Left side with the dribble, skips it deep and left to Johnson. 1:40 to work. Drive by Johnson. Good cutoff by Mullen. Johnson gets it back on the wing right, beyond the arc. Out top to Blasi. Corner left. Scott for 3 and buries it. Madison Scott knocks down the triple left corner. And now it's 9-5. Clay Center's lead is cut down to 4. 1:23 remains first quarter. Addie Mullen looks at a 2-3 zone defense. Wright Frederick skips it right to Franson. Short corner to Lane. Lauren back out deep. Mullen steps into the free throw line. Now to Wright Frederick, left side. 1:07 to work first quarter. Mullen back to Alley. High post, free throw line, Ferguson. Lob to the corner. Franson. Haley out top. Mullen left alone, doesn't want it. Under a minute to work first quarter. Clay Center leading 9-5. And we've got a timeout taken by Coach Jeff Edwards on the sideline. 54 to work first quarter. Clay Center leading 9-5 when we come back.
Wish you could be in two places at once? With leading innovative technology from Valley Irrigation and AgSense, you can. It's a combination that lets you keep one foot in the field and one in the action, so you can monitor your pivots from anywhere. Check real-time weather, machine configurations, soil moisture, and more, all from the palm of your hand. And if trouble strikes, receive alerts on everything from stuck pivots to wire theft. So when it comes time to cheer on your favorite team, you can be sure you never miss a play.
See Republican Valley Irrigation or call 632-5588.
9-5 ball game. Clay Center had a 9-2 lead, and now the three-pointer from Madison Scott cuts it down to 2-bucket advantage, 9-5. Clay Center will keep the basketball. They'll have it on the sideline. Coach Jeff Edwards trying to draw something up to work against the 2-3 zone defense of Republic County during that 30-second break. Here's Franson out top to Mullen. Looks left, does get it to Allie Wright Frederick. Back across to Franson. Out at the point, Mullen. Dribble attack all the way to the paint and drops it in. Addie Mullen dices through the 2-3 zone with a dribble drive. And Clay Center now up by 6-11-5. Out top with it is Alexis Hansen. The freshman tries to get to the baseline. The ball taken away. Lauren Lane bumped to the midcourt stripe. Foul on Republic County. Clay Center's basketball to keeper. Lauren Lane with a steal. Clay Center has it back with 26 now to work, and they'll bring Sid Calloway back in. Sid, with 2 first-quarter fouls, returns to the game, and they'll bring Haley Franson off. Also, J.C. Blazik back in for Republic County. 11-5, Clay Center by 6. Wright Frederick will inbound from the sideline right at the scorer's table. 26 to work first quarter. Addie Mullen in the front court will hold on to it, and Clay Center will look for a final shot with 20 seconds now left. Wright Frederick, left side. Allie will hold. Now back out deep to Addie with 13 around right to Callaway. Now to Mullen with 10. They can put it in motion. 9 seconds left. Here's Wright Frederick with 7. Mullen at the point, left alone. To Lane. She'll take this free throw line jumper and buries it with 2 seconds left. And Clay Center's going to lead by 8 going to quarter 2. 13-5. Lady Tigers here in the Den. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 100.9.
FFA is the future of agriculture. New opportunities and careers in this diverse and growing industry provide the youth to venture out and earn their degrees in ag-related fields. If they decide to return home to help with or take over their family farm, Union State Bank is here to help with ag loans to help you get established, update equipment, or add to your operation. We're a hometown bank making hometown decisions. FFA is a part of your roots and you're a part of ours. I'm Morgan Hamill with Union State Bank, and we're proud to support FFA.
Have you signed up for the color race yet? On Saturday, March 11th, we'll paint the town at CARE's 4th annual color race, sponsored by Twin Valley. The deadline to be guaranteed entry is Friday, February 17th. Don't miss out. If you don't want to participate, consider volunteering. We need your help to make this a success. Volunteers get a free t-shirt just for helping. You can throw color, cheer participants on along the route, and much more. To register or volunteer, visit careinc.org/color. Hope to see you on March 11th at the color race.
Lady Tigers out to an 8-point lead, and they'll have the basketball to begin the second quarter, 13-5. 5 points from Lauren Lane, 4 each from Allie Wright Frederick and Addie Mullen is where the Lady Tigers have built that 13-5 lead. There's a lob down low. Good look to Hannah Ferguson. Lane the feed, and Ferguson with her first bucket, and now Clay Center leads it by 10, 15-5. Republic County back the other direction. Ferguson, good post, had the defender on her hip high, and Lane just drops it over the top. Here's a dribble drive by Benishek all the way to the glass. Can't get it down. Rebound, Lauren Lane. She'll bring it herself. Gets to the front court, sees no numbers, and then backs it out to set offense with Clay Center leading here 15-5 early. It'll be Wright Frederick in the front court with it. Looks left and deep to Mullen. Addie holds, high post to Anna Ferguson. Franson around right to Wright Frederick. Allie back out to Haley. Now Ferguson at the free throw line. Right, Frederick looking low. Skips it left instead to Mullen. Looks inside. Nothing there. Republic County really sagging in that middle. And Clay Center's going to be patient with a 10-point lead. And clock ticking away here in the first half. Now Mullen, good look for three as she knocks it down. She had two on Friday night against Council Grove. Her first one here this evening. And the Lady Tigers now lead it by 13, 18-5. Mullen with 7. Left side drive is Madison Scott. And now a reach-in foul against the Lady Tigers on a dribble drive by Republic County. Clay Center out to a 13-point advantage, 18-5 here. It'll be Buffalo basketball on the baseline as they inbound from right of the glass. The lob near the free throw line to Casey Benishek. Franson on her. Tries to drive. Franson cuts her off once, twice, and a third time. Now dribble drive left side by Scott, cut off by Wright Frederick. Back out deep it comes to Kendra Scott. Now she's used her dribble. Off it comes to Audrey Sheets. Well outside the arc she holds. Now dribble penetrates, stops, gets it to the corner, and it's going to be thrown away through the legs that time of Scott in the corner. Kendra Scott went down to scoop it. It just kind of slid on through. Clay Center has it back now with a 13-point lead and a timeout taken by Republic County. 6:13 to work first half. It's the Lady Tigers on top here, 18-5 when we return.
With fall harvest in the bin, it's time to plan next season's bumper crop with Oldie seed, corn, and soybean varieties. We take pride in the latest technology. Oldie will be one of the first to bring our family of producers the latest Extend, LibertyLink, and Enlist soybean varieties. This season, if you want to give your fields a big Wildcat first down, plant a high-performance corn or soybean variety from Oldie Seed, proud sponsor of Kansas State football.
I was filing paperwork when I heard a commotion outside my office.
It's a copier. No, it's a multifunction printer.
Ladies, you're both right. At Central Office and Clay Center, we carry multifunction printers that can copy, print from, or scan to a computer, and most will also fax.
But it copies, right?
Yes, it copies. We carry HP, Brother, Lexmark, and Sharp in both black and white and full color. Whatever you need, we've got just the right multifunction printer.
You mean copier?
For your home, office, church, or business. And best of all, Lexmark is on sale this month.
18-5, Lady Tigers a 13-point lead. 6:13 to work here in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, by the way, we're going to hear from 3 of the Lady Tigers. Seniors will be on our halftime. It's on our KCLY YouTube channel, but we're going to have the audio from that video interview we do each week. That'll be coming up at halftime with Lauren Lane, Allie Wright Frederick, Brianne Wilson, Lady Tiger seniors. We talked to them on Monday. Here's Wright Frederick out top. Republic County's gone back man-to-man out of the timeout. Clay Center out to a 13-point lead. Anna Ferguson spins, looks down low, hands it off to Franson. Haley backs it out to set the offense. Now goes right sideline to Mullen. Addie with the ball over her head, holds there. 5 count is on. High post Ferguson. Corner right is Allie Wright Frederick. Adding Mullen ended up in the same spot. And both went for the pass from Ferguson, and it's thrown away and out of bounds to Republic County. So Buffalo's basketball, Clay Center leading here 18-5. Also this week, Tiger Wrestling on the air Thursday night. They travel to Concordia. We'll have them in an NCKL matchup, their final regular season matchup before they get ready for regionals a week from Friday. Branson near Steele. Republic County's going to look inside for Casey Benishek. She has 4, and Clay Center's lead is 11, 18-7. 5:18 to work second quarter. Wright Frederick will bring it up through the center ring. If Republic County stays man-to-man, and they do. Free throw line. Lane does 5 points early. Lauren puts dribble down, hands it outside to Branson. Haley gets rid of it to Mullen now. A couple of sophomores working out top. Sid Calloway on the sideline with 2 fouls. Here's Lauren Lane. Dump down low. Step through by Hannah Ferguson up and will not get the finish. Rebound is going to be knocked out of bounds off of Lauren Lane at Play Center. Boy, great catch and step through by Ferguson. She just didn't get the finish up off the glass. Good look. 18-7. Back to the way will come the Buffaloes as it's walked across in the hands of Madison Scott. Scott left wing, deep. And Ferguson called for the bump as they threw the high post for Benishek. And Hannah will pick up her first foul. Teams 6. 4 have been whistled thus far against Republic County here in the first half. From the baseline, inbounding is Madison Scott trying to inbound. Now the lob way out deep goes to
Madison Scott with it. Kendra Scott with that inbound. Another ball thrown away, and Addie Mullen's got a one-on-one in the other direction. Addie, great crossover move with the left. No, rebound. Tip to the baseline. Mullen gets it back, saves it in bounds, and Lauren Lane tracks it down. Play center by 11, back with the basketball. 18-7. Out top, Lauren Lane with 4:15 to work first half. Right side wing, Franson. Haley looks low, backs it out with the dribble now. Gives it off to Lauren Lane, out top beyond the arc. To Mullen. Addie starts to attack with the dribble, backs it out against the man-to-man. They'll cue offense. 4 minutes left first half. Here's Lauren Lane. Looks backdoor, Franson cutting, not there. Now the ball stripped away. Lauren gets it back. The lob from Wright Frederick tipped away. Lane picks it up. Shot up, no. Rebound, battled for, and a jump ball call with the arrow going to Republic County. Ferguson tying it up on the rebound effort with Republic County. And the whistle, or the arrow goes to the Buffaloes. 3:48 remains first half. Play Center's led by 13. They lead by 11 right now. Blazek in the front court. Wright Frederick near steal. Blazek twice almost double-dribbled with it. Now on the left sideline is Benishek. She's pressured by Lane. Play Center really defending out on the perimeter right now. And now a bump is going to be called on Allie Wright Frederick. As going from left to right was Kinsey Johnson, and losing control. Got a little bit of a bailout on the whistle against Wright Frederick. Erin Hamill coming in for the first time for the Lady Tigers. As Allie picked up her second foul, she'll come out. Lady Tigers lead 18-7. On the sideline, or at the free throw line, I should say, 1-and-1 chance, is Kinsey Johnson, who knocks down the front end of the 1-and-1. Play Center 1 of 2 at the line. Republic County now 3 of 3 at the line, so not many free throws shot from either side. Free throw misses here, and Ferguson under the board. She's been big on the glass already this evening. 18-8, Clay Center has the lead by 10. Mullen in the front court, right-hand dribble, goes left to Hamill. Aaron, high post. Oh, good look inside. Ferguson, the lane. She's got 7. Hannah Ferguson gets the assist. Lauren Lane, the finish down in low, and it's 20-8. Play Center by a dozen. Down court quickly, Blase gets it outside to Benishek. Now at the top is out Alexis Hansen. She's guarded by Ferguson. Dribble drive, right side to the baseline, block. Down in the paint, tip away by Lane, pick up by Ferguson. Anna wants a guard, now brings it across with a pass to Aaron Hamill. 2:45 remains first half, Clay Center by 12. Mullen to Hamill, around right is Franson. Haley dribbles to the corner, kicks it back out left and deep. Here's Mullen, ball fake, drive. She's going to head to the free throw line. Mullen with 7 first half points, made a 3 moments ago. And so respecting that, Republic County tried to close out on Addie's 3-point ball fake. Got the defender up in the air and drove by, then drew the foul down inside. 2 free throws coming. First one splashes in, and Mullen's got 8. Averaging 8.5 on the season, but those totals have seemed to just go up continuously throughout the year. And hardly caught threads on the second one. She is out to 9 points here in the first half and placed her with their biggest lead at 14. Brianne Wilson in for the Lady Tigers. Wilson joins Mullen, Lane, Hamill, and Franson on the court with Clay Center up by 14. 2.5 to work first half. Blazek brings it down, right side wing and deep, Benishek. And around left back to Blazek. Skip pass in the corner right, Kinsey Johnson. Good cut off by Mullen. Guarded jumper for 3, and it's down. What a tough bucket. Somehow Kinsey Johnson with the defender right in her face, drilled it in the right corner. Mullen with 2:08 to work brings it across, and now a steal in the backcourt. Johnson, another chance, blocked from behind by Franson. Good catch-up defense, but Clay Center with the turnover, allowing the run out that time by Johnson, and Haley Franson with great hustle play right there, just a 1-2 to get back and defend, and will force Johnson to shoot at stripe rather than the easy free throw. She is 1 of 2 at the line, make it 2 of 3, and now Clay Center's lead is 10. 22-12. 2:02 now left in this first half. Johnson makes the first, has 5 points in the game, 1 more free throw coming to cut it to single digits, and she does for the 5'5 senior. Clay Center up by 9, 22-13. Addie Mullen will bring it across. Clay Center with the basketball and a 9-point advantage. Lauren Lane, right side to Franson. Back left to Mullen. Adding. Back to Franson, the point. Puts the dribble down. Now wing right, Aaron Hamill. Aaron, couple of dribbles off to Lauren Lane. The lob down low, looking for Brianne Wilson. Nice play by Bree. Just get a hand to it, knock it off of the Republic County defender. Play center will have it below the bucket. And now back in comes Hannah Ferguson, Sid Calloway, and Allie Wright-Frederick. Franson, Wilson, Hamill will get a breather. Wright-Frederick will inbound it. Minute 38 remains first half. Play center leading here 22-13. Lauren Lane beyond the arc at the point. Dribbles down to the corner. Goes to Mullen. Ball fakes three. Lobs it left corner for Calloway. Sid. High post. Lauren Lane wide open from 10, and she drills it. She now has 9. Lauren Lane with a couple of free throw line jumpers that have buried, and it's 24-13. Clay Center by 11. In the front court, Republic County down to a minute 15 to work first half of play. Dribble drive, Madison Scott. Kick outside to Sheets. Now across it comes to Kendra Scott. Clay Center net man-to-man. Scott's used her dribble up. Clay Center pressuring now, denying. It comes to Madison Scott near the timeline with Mullen right in her face. She'll dribble penetrate into the lane. Off balance. Wild shot that goes down. Tough one from Madison Scott. She has 5. Play Center leads it by 9 here. Wright-Frederick will walk it up between the circle. 40 seconds to work. Back in the 2-3 zone now, Republic County. Play Center leads it 24-15, and they may take it down to a final shot with Republic County not pressuring. So Allie Wright-Frederick can just dribble out near the timeline until they want to set a play into motion. 24. She'll go to the top between the circles with 21. Down to 18 seconds. Now they'll put the mark the play in motion from the sideline, and then Allie makes the call to her team down to 11. Got it 10. Lauren Lane has it as Republic County's gone man-to-man. 5 seconds. Sid Calloway with 3. Left side wing right. Frederick, 3 ball is going to be strong. Weak side board comes off to the Buffaloes. Headed to halftime. Lady Tigers leading here 24-15 in the Den.
Look to the red and white checkerboard of Purina for quality feeds for your livestock. Purina feeds are formulated with the proper nutrition to meet your animal's physiological and production needs. Checkerboard feeds are tested, proven, and balanced correctly for your animal's stage of growth. Couple Purina feeds with your Farmers Cooperative feed experts, and you have a recipe for success. Contact a Farmers Cooperative animal nutrition consultant today.
Investing in our owner's success. Farmers Cooperative.
As a family-owned independent business, our agronomists at CS Precision Ag understand what it takes to make your operation successful. From Vera soil mapping and variable rate prescriptions to pre-season crop planning and weekly crop scouting reports, our agronomists tailor-fit each package to fit your particular farm. We are accepting new customers for 2017 throughout north central Kansas and south central Nebraska. Contact us today at 785-630-0596 or visit us online at csprecisionag.com.
Halftime break, 24-15. Lady Tigers out to the 9-point advantage. They led by as many as 14 in the first half and now lead it here at the break, 24-15. Scoring leaders, the Lady Tigers have had a chance to gain 9 points each from Lauren Lane and Addie Mullen, 4 points from Allie Wright-Frederick, 2 from Hannah Ferguson. Meanwhile, Republic County, Kinsey Johnson has 6 to lead the way, 5 from Madison Scott, 4 from Casey Benishek. Lady Tigers lead it 24-15. Again, 9 each from Lauren Lane and Addie Mullen leading the way for the Lady Tigers. 24-15 at the half. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. When we come back, it's an opportunity to hear from the Lady Tigers seniors on this basketball team. Our halftime show coming up.
When you get a hot and fresh meal to go from the deli at Ray's Apple Market, do you usually take it back to your office or eat it in your car? Next time, pull up a chair at their sit-down section and take time to really enjoy your meal. Ray's offers free Wi-Fi and a TV for your viewing pleasure while you eat. Come in and get a hot breakfast, lunch, or dinner from the Ray's Apple Market Deli and find a table to savor each bite. Choose from all your favorites, biscuits and gravy, Chester chicken, signature raw cow salads, and more from Ray's Apple Market.
Back at halftime, and we're going to give you what is on our KCLY YouTube channel. Interview that we had with 3 Lady Tiger seniors and with Coach Jeff Edwards. We did that interview on Monday. We'll have that conversation for you coming up here at halftime. Three Lady Tiger seniors here, Lauren Lane, Allie Wright-Frederick, Brianne Wilson with us, and we're going to talk about a 15-0 team that has gotten this thing off and running in a direction I know that you had planned on. What were the goals you guys put together as a team to start with, Lauren?
Well, our first goal was no drama, and then our first main goal was to go undefeated before Christmas break.
First main goal, undefeated and no drama. How's the no drama working out?
Great. I mean, we don't have any problems, so.
Good deal. What was the second big goal?
Go undefeated and then, or was it the state title? I don't know.
Win Hillsborough tournament.
Oh yeah, Hillsborough tournament.
Okay.
So.
And so we got the undefeated to the break.
Mhm.
We have the Hillsborough Trojan Classic Championship. So Bree, what's the next step in the goals that you guys have put before you?
I think one of the big ones was to have 20 wins before going into state, and right now we're doing well on that. So.
Yeah, 15-0. I'd say that's pretty well. Talk about the last win that you guys put together against Council Grove. I know as you guys get down to the nitty-gritty of that basketball game, it was still in doubt through the fourth quarter. One of the first times really this year it's been that way, and you trailed actually late in the basketball game. I guess what were the feelings for you guys as you're trying to get this thing done against another undefeated team?
I don't know. After the the first quarter, we were missing all our layups, and so that was kind of tough. And then we go in at halftime, and we're only up by 1. I don't know. I honestly was scared. I didn't know how that was going to go, so I don't know.
Helpful for a team to get scared every once in a while, you think?
Yes, definitely. I think we need to realize that we can be beat, but at the same time we can't be beat. We need a challenge, and we need to realize that we need to work hard throughout the whole game and not become complacent, as Coach says a lot.
It's a great answer. Lauren, as you guys do get it done down the stretch and you kind of get that feeling, I want to talk about the crowd a little bit because it was outstanding on that evening.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I can't hear anything because I'm so focused on the game. But every once in a while I'll look around and you can just see everyone standing up or cheering. And then the student section was really good. And so when the student section's into it, it's a lot more fun and you a lot more pumped up to be playing, and you have a lot more energy throughout the game.
Now, what about homecoming week for you guys? Does that bring anything new to your routines, or is it just kind of business as usual?
I'd say it's just business as usual. Hasn't really affected anything in the past, so just game by game.
Is there anything about upcoming week? I mean, the particular days, they always come up with something new. Jersey Day, I think, was how you started the week off. Do you have a favorite of the things that have gone on through your high school career?
I don't know. I mean, they're pretty generic days, so I kind of we get the same ones every year, and it's kind of just whatever. So
you're just ready to get to game day.
Yeah.
Same for you?
Yep.
Stay pretty focused in the basketball, and but it's an exciting week.
Sure it is. And Marysville comes in on Friday. You get Republic County on Tuesday. Anything about this season that has stood out thus far? Last year the state championship obviously is going to be the highlight for everyone. Is there anything to this point that you just have thought, man, that was one of the coolest things that's happened this year?
I think it's really cool that we're still undefeated. I think we're still a really good team, and we've stuck together a lot, and I think that's really exciting.
Yeah, I'd have to say undefeated. That's a really good feeling, so I've never had that before.
Awesome.
I guess we're still undefeated, but we haven't put together a full game yet. There's never been 4 quarters of just amazing basketball. There's always been 1 or 2 quarters that have been a little bit lacking, and so I think that's kind of the mind-blowing part to me is that we are undefeated, but we haven't had a perfect game.
While your team is getting stretched and loose, Coach can't hear your answers. I'm telling you, he would love that answer. I will guarantee you. I'll share with him what you guys thought about that. Okay, we do a thing called Tiger Talk. You guys have been through it, I think, or at least seen it before. Could be about basketball. It could be about who knows what. We're going to talk Super Bowl to start. Now, this was one we used last week because it was leading up to the Super Bowl. Lady Gaga was the performer at halftime. I don't know if you're fans or not. That's not the question. Which Lady Tiger would be the most Gaga-like or most diva-like?
I don't know, actually.
No one fits that bill?
Yeah, no one really.
Well, that's okay. Well, there shouldn't be divas on a team that has no drama.
Out there?
Sid's kind of out there. Yeah. I mean, she just walking by and just flexed her muscle at me, so I guess she's a little gaga.
You agree?
Yeah. There's a couple of them that are out there, but Lady Gaga's pretty out there.
Lady Gaga and Sid, both out there. Okay, very good. Favorite football type food? Like Super Bowl food is as important as the game itself. Tailgate food, anything that stands out, you got to have it.
I don't know. My dad makes pretty good like buffalo wings, so yeah, that's one of my favorite ones.
I've been in the kitchen before when he's made those, and it'll make you cry and your nose run. That's how good they are. I can tell you that. Allie?
I think little Smokies or little just queso dip, meat and cheese.
Yep, I like the tortilla chips and queso. That's my favorite.
And KU State, as we film this, playing tonight. Who are you rooting for?
KU all the way.
I knew that answer was coming. I'm hoping for a rebound here.
K-State.
K-State.
All right, very good. You can probably guess who I might be rooting for this evening. I know we root for the Lady Tigers every night, and it's been fun to see you guys put together what you're doing. Keep this thing going, okay? Been a lot of fun. Lady Tigers with us, Lauren Lane, Allie Wright-Frederick, Rand Wilson. Lady Tigers take on Republic County Tuesday night, then homecoming Friday against Marysville.
Again, you can see that entire interview with Allie, Lauren, and Brianne, and with Coach Jeff Edwards on the KCLY YouTube channel. Stay tuned. More of Halftime coming up.
Saving for retirement can seem complicated, confusing, even scary, but it doesn't have to be. Hi, I'm Kathy Affolder for United Bank and Trust, and we're here to help. As we go through tax season, now is the perfect time to think about opening an individual retirement account. If you have questions or want to get started, stop by and ask for me or Terry Jermark. We'd love to walk through the process with you. Saving for your retirement with an IRA at United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life, equal housing lender, and member FDIC.
When it's time to purchase a vehicle, you owe it to yourself to check out Glavin Ford of Clay Center. If you want the best deal possible, that's what Glavin Ford of Clay Center will do for you. Starting with our engines and oil changes for life, that's huge, folks. And your trade-in is worth more to us here at Glavin Ford. So if you're upside down in your current vehicle, it's important that you shop Glavin Ford of Clay Center. Go to our website at GlavinFordofClayCenter.com or come see us at downtown Clay Center. Glavin Ford of Clay Center, home of the engines and oil changes for life.
Good scoring leaders from the first half. The Lady Tigers led by 9 points each. Lauren Lane and Addie Mullen. 4 from Allie Wright-Frederick and Hannah Ferguson with 2. Republic County has 6 points from Kinsey Johnson to lead the way. 5 from Madison Scott. 4 from Casey Benishek. The Lady Tigers lead at 24-15 at the break. They were up 13-5 after one quarter and headed up to as many as 14-point advantage in the second period. Republic County, though, keeping it in single digits thus far, 24-15, the halftime score. And again, our thanks to Coach Jeff Edwards, allowing us time to stop in and talk with him and some of his team. And it's interesting, we were doing the interview with Coach Jeff Edwards. You won't hear that tonight, but you can see it on our KCLY YouTube channel. And we were doing our interview portion. We got finished. He turned around and said, see, they'll just run it by themselves and take off when it's time to go practice. It doesn't have to stay after him too much. He really loves coaching this group. 24-15, Lady Tigers will have the basketball to start, and they will look at a 1-3-1, it appears. Now they're going to go man-to-man by Republic County, although really staying in the middle against Clay Center. Here's a skip left to Addie Mullen, corner left, Lauren Lane. Lauren, short corner to Sid Calloway down low, and then she realized she had a chance at the bucket and just kind of misstepped and lost it out of bounds. To have a score in, it is Council Grove 36-20 over Abilene at the halftime score. Wamego girls lead 26-20 in their matchup tonight. They are facing, we'll get back to that in a moment as we have Republic County with the basketball now. Clay Center's lead is 9. In the lane, we've got a travel violation. Republic County, great defense in the post by Addie Mullen. Help side defense down inside the lane. Wamego tonight is over Chapman, 26-20 at halftime. Marysville leads Rock Creek girls 35-14 at half. And again, Council Grove over Abilene at halftime, 36-20. Here the Lady Tigers with the basketball just starting the second half. They lead 24-15. Addie Mullen has it right wing and deep. Now back out it comes to Wright-Frederick. And around left, it is a zone 2-3 this time. They do extend the point out on defense, but it is a 2-3 zone by Republic County. Callaway looks down low, not there. Skip pass right for Mullen. Addy looks at a three, does not take it. To right Frederick, back to Mullen. High post, Lauren Lane, backdoor look inside. Great catch, what a feed from Lauren Lane. And the finish inside by the sidewalk surfer, Sid Callaway, her first bucket of the night. Play center by 11. Republic County in the front court. Here it comes around left, down low, into the paint. Benishek dribbles toward still in the lane. No 3-second violation there, but the rebound comes off to Clay Center anyway. Lauren Lane back to the direction. They have numbers 4-on-2. Lane to the paint, all the way to the glass, and a blocking foul against Republic County down low. Basketball will go out of bounds to Clay Center on the baseline. They lead by 11. That's the first foul on either team of this second half of play. Wright Frederick calls the play from the baseline, left of the window. In the corner, it goes to Callaway, outside the lane, around left to Mullen. Addy will look low, lobs it down to the paint. Callaway, ball fake, one dribble, kick out to Mullen. Now Addy drives, kick across to Ferguson. Hannah stops, looks backdoor, pass inside looking for Callaway. Ball batted out of bounds by Republic County. Clay Center will keep possession here. So Lady Tiger basketball with a 26-15 lead. 5:51 remains in the third period. Wright Frederick will inbound to Mullen, out on the wing right, back in the corner, Wright Frederick, alley, inside, Lauren Lane, power dribble, takes it up strong, she's got 11. Lauren Lane with her 5th field goal, she knocks down her only free throw try of the game as well, she has 11. Clay Center leads by 13. Their biggest advantage has been a 14-point lead. Here's a drive down low, good defense inside by Callaway, trying to draw the charge. No foul called. Coach Alan Sheets wanting a blocking foul on top of the bucket that's put down by Kinsey Johnson, but will not get the call. Here's Mullen wide open for three, just short, has her own rebound, bumped, still keeps her balance and able to get it back outside and deep to Wright Frederick. So Allie has it. Clay Center leads it by 11 with the basketball. 5:07 to work here in the third. Mullen at the point. Stops and gets it to the free throw line. Lauren Lane, ball fake, takes it in, pulls it up, and drops it in for 13. And Lauren Lane making some things happen down in the paint tonight. 13 in the contest. That's the lead for Clay Center. 30-17 with a timeout on the floor. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on 100.9.
For any concrete project you need for a residential driveway, basement, patio, or curb, you can count on Midwest Products to handle it. At every level of the job, you'll find a dedicated, skilled crew prepared to deliver a professional job. With state-approved plants in Hanover, Clay Center, Lynn, and Washington, they can meet the needs of residential, commercial, or farm-related projects. For other ready-mix concrete work, give Midwest Products a call at 800-371-2252.
We are not doctors, but we play one on the radio. I'm Ryan Gearhand from Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed. With next year's spring crops just around the corner, we can write you a prescription for fertilizing your wheat. Proper fertilization is a critical factor in producing optimum and profitable wheat yields. We may need to run some soil tests to diagnose the right amount of fertilizer to put on at the right time. Follow the doctor's orders and make an appointment with Ryan, Mike, Kenny, Alan, or Brent at Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed.
30-17, Lady Tigers with that lead of 13 points, and Lauren Lane out to a 13-point ball game right now. 6 field goals, 1 free throw, and Clay Center with that 13-point advantage, and now matched up man-to-man as Republic County's Madison Scott works it toward the midcourt stripe against Allie Wright Frederick. 4:48 remains, third period. Spinning out top, Scott bumped to the ground. They're going to get a foul, either Callaway or Wright Frederick. I think Allie's going to pick up for third, and she does. Not over-aggressive, just wrong place, wrong time as they went to try to trap it. So Wright Frederick playing with their third. And it'll be Republic County's basketball from the sideline. Sheets brings it into Benishek, gets it right back, and now hands it off to Madison Scott. Coach Alan Sheets calling the play for the man-to-man offense, and team a little bit discombobulated right now, and now they kind of sort things out as Madison Scott has the dribble back. Still holding, now gets rid of it to Sheets, deep right side, well beyond the arc. Their offense out around the perimeter now, dribble drive by Scott all the way to the glass and good. So they were able to get an avenue open, playing it out high beyond the arc. really between the circles the whole offense, and then they broke it down with a one-on-one drive by Madison Scott, who has 7. Clay Center back with it. Here's Lauren Lane. Weave for Clay Center offensively. Addie Mullen attacks all the way to the glass. Can't get it down. What a board, though, by Ferguson. Can't get the shot, but does have a chance to hit the stripe and shoot 2. Clay Center thus far in the game, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. It is a 5 of 6 performance by Republic County, so neither team's gotten a lot of free throw opportunity. Both have taken advantage for the most part when they've had that chance. Anna Ferguson knocks down the first of 2 free throws. She has 3 points. Second Charity rattles in there. 6-foot junior has 4. She shoots at almost 70% from the stripe on the season. Now Wright Frederick will come out, picking up a 3rd foul here in the quarter, and in will come Haley Franson. Ferguson, Lane, Mullen, and Callaway stay on the floor. Into the front court, Madison Scott works it right side, into the lane, taken away by Lauren Lane, but a foul called, and I think they get Lauren Lane for that whistle. And so basketball out of bounds to Republic County, and it is on Lauren. Team's second, her first of the game, team second of the half. 3:41 remains third quarter. Clay Center by 13. Lob into Benishek. Against Lane. Tries to muscle it to the post. Now caught below the backboard. In the corner is a 3 from Johnson. It's short. Weak side rebound, though, comes away to Kendra Scott. Now Madison Scott. Dribble drive. Lob low. Benishek. Ball fakes it. Turns. Shoots it. Blocked by Lane. Rebound comes off to Lauren. The keeper who protects the hoop does so here. The shot block and the rebound, and Clay Center has it back with a 13-point advantage. Lane now with the dribble. 13 points in the game, and she's bumped out top on a steal attempt from Audrey Sheets. It'll be the 3rd team foul on the Buffaloes, 2 against Clay Center in the half. Basketball goes to the Lady Tigers on the sideline. It will be right in front. Nope, they're going to go down low on the baseline for the inbound. Addie Mullen will inbound it. Callaway, Franson, Ferguson, and Lane set up 4 around the paint. Actually, Franson and Callaway go to the corners. They lob it out to Sid on the wing right, back in the corner to Mullen. Addie looks low, not there, now to Callaway again. Sid brings it to the point, hands it off to Mullen. 3 minutes to work, third quarter. Clay Center leads it by 13. Lauren Lane turns the corner up top, hands it off to Franson on the weave. She'll stop, high post. Ferguson, backdoor look. Callaway the finish inside. Hannah Ferguson the feed. Sid Callaway with the bucket, and it's a 15-point advantage. Ferguson with her back to the bucket just dropped that off on the backdoor feed on the bounce and right on the money. And a sidewalk surfer did the rest on the finish. It's 34-19. Clay Center by a 15-point margin. To the paint, Benishek. Good defense by Callaway. Kick out, Madison Scott. We've got to travel on the ball fake against the Buffaloes, and Clay Center gets it back with a 15-point advantage. That timeout taken by Coach Alan Sheets. 2:27 to work, third quarter. Lady Tigers lead it 34-19. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on KCLY.
The Citizens National Bank is ready to provide you with a great borrowing experience, whether you're buying, building, or refinancing a home. We offer first-time home buyer, FHA, VA, and conventional home loans with competitive interest rates on a national level and flexible term options to fit your financial situation. With little money down, we can assist you with getting into your dream house. The Citizens National Bank, mortgage loans with the personal attention you deserve. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you ready to regain control of your time and your pivots? With advanced technology from Valley, you can. Introducing Icon, our new family of smart panels. It's irrigation control at its finest, offering remote connectivity and an easy-to-use touchscreen interface, allowing for simplified entry of commands and settings. Icon gives you ultimate control at your fingertips. Icon, smart panels made easy.
See Republican Valley Irrigation or call 632-5588.
2:27 remains, third quarter. Lady Tigers leading 34-19 here in the Den against Republic County, and they've gotten the basketball back with that 15-point advantage. This has been their biggest lead of the game. They had it up to 14 in the second quarter, was cut down to 9, and now they've got it back to double digits, and they have possession with that 34-19 advantage. Addie Mullen to the front court with the dribble. Left and deep it comes to Franson. Haley back across to Mullen. Addie will hold outside. Republic County matched up right now. Coupled, though, with a foot in the lane on defense, even though they're in a man-to-man. And Clay Center really spread this thing out 4 wide. Franson puts dribble down. Under 2 to work here in the third quarter. Addie Mullen now the dribble. Either team in danger of the bonus, and Clay Center's going to work a little clock. Now they do get Republic County to come pressure a little bit more on defense in the man-to-man. Here's Franson. Left it goes deep to Mullen. They'll reset it out high. 1:40 left. High post, Ferguson. Hannah, right side with the dribble now. Callaway posting in low. They try to go inside to her. Good defense by Kinsey Johnson. Able to slip around and get a hand on it and bat it away as the pass was coming in on the bounce. Madison Scott now the drive. It's blocked by Lane. The foul's going to be called. Outside official kind of stepping in on the call down low, and they got Lauren Lane to the reach-in. Riley County leading Concordia 17-16. That's a halftime score. Sydney Bergman, 5 points. Micah Eschbaugh has 4.7 boards. And in case you missed it earlier, Jordan Eschbaugh of Concordia is able to play again after the knee injury, so good to see her back on the court. Of course, Clay Center will pay close attention to what Concordia is doing. Rock Creek as well, Smoky Valley. That's the sub-state coming up in March. That'll be played in Concordia. First free throw made, second one misses. Rebound to Lauren Lane, and the outlet goes to Franson, and now off to Addie Mullen. 1:18 to work. Down court with it is Mullen with the dribble out top, looking for Lauren Lane. Ball sits to the backcourt and out of bounds. It'll go back to Clay Center. Near steal by Alexis Hansen, though. Anticipating that pass to the side by Addie Mullen, and nearly took it and went the other direction. Lauren Lane able to battle for it, and it was lost to the bounds off of Republic County. Down court will come Mullen. She walks it through the timeline. 1 minute left, third quarter. Clay Center by 14. Sid Callaway has it out deep left. Now back out toward the half-court line for Addie Mullen. Back to Callaway. Skip pass right to Franson. She'll attack the lane all the way to the window. Haley Franson drops it in. Great ball fake on the wing right, and then blew by the defender and got the lay-in up off the glass and the kiss in. It's 36-20, now the biggest lead at 16 points for the Lady Tigers. Now the dribble drive, Blazek. In the corner left, Kendra Scott drives, loses it, Callaway the takeaway. Now it's loose, picks it back up, gets rid of it to Ferguson, plays it with numbers. Addie Mullen, spin move left side with the left, off the glass and good. What a move by Addie Mullen, who's got 11. Good recognition by Hannah Ferguson to get it down the floor. Now Clay Center leads it by 18. 38-20. Dribble drive. Scott up off the glass, though. Has her own rebound. Back up and good. Good battle by Madison Scott, who now has 9. Clay Center leads it by 16. Half-court effort for the Lady Tigers. Comes up short. We head to the final quarter here in the Den. Clay Center leads it 38-22.
Stay informed on your bank account activity with debit e-alerts coming soon to FNB of Washington. You can set the level of notification you need to keep you up to date on your financial transactions. Debit e-alerts are a great way to help you not only avoid unnecessary fees, but also detect unauthorized activity on any of your online accounts, including international transactions. Monitor your accounts with debit e-alerts at FNB of Washington. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Having prescription coverage problems? Call or stop by your local Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy in Clay Center, Abilene, or Salina for assistance. They accept Humana and all major Medicare Part D plans, including SilverScript, Blue Cross Blue Shield, AARP, and Aetna. Still have questions? Get your answers from a smiling staff member at Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, where they're putting the care back into healthcare.
38-22, Lady Tigers head to the final quarter with a 16-point lead. Republic County will have the basketball to begin. Clay Center led by 8 after one quarter, 9 at halftime, and now by 16 going into this final frame. 38-22, Republic County again with the basketball. Lady Tigers have Allie Wright-Frederick back in with the 3 fouls. Benishek has it for Republic County against Lauren Lane. She'll dribble drive, cut off by Callaway. We've got a blocking foul against Callaway. That'll be her 3rd foul. Coach Alan Sheets sharing a laugh with Coach Jeff Edwards as they look back and forth at each other from sideline to sideline. Callaway, great position maybe fell backwards a little too early, but she had the lane cut off and was in the spots. They got called for the blocker third, and Coach Jeff Edwards will lobby his call from the sideline. You heard Coach Edwards say in pregame the respect he has for Coach Sheets. They talk often during the season and out of it. It was funny to see Coach Alan Sheets look over to Coach Edwards with a grin on his face after that call was whistled. Play center does see Republic County hit 1 of 2. It's a 15-point lead. Here's ball in left wing. Ball fake, kick out. Right Frederick in the corner. It goes to Callaway. Now high post. Ferguson steps toward the lane. Kick out to Callaway. Back out deep. It comes to Right Frederick. Clay Center leads it 38-23. We're in the fourth quarter. 7:13 to work. That blocking foul that was called on Sid is her third. Addie Mullen with the dribble. Man-to-man by Republic County. So we're trying to sag off in the middle and help. Now they're looking to double team, and Mullen has it out deep. Trying to really deny the basketball getting in the hands of Allie Wright Frederick. So Mullen dribble drives, kicks it off to Callaway. Free throw line jumper. Ferguson, strong. Rebound, Callaway, kick out. And kicked out to the wrong person. I think she saw a white jersey, but it was the official, not Hannah Ferguson. So Play Center with a good look and an opportunity at the offensive board, unable to clear it. But again, they lead by 15. Clock back underway, 6:40 to work here in the fourth quarter. Clay Center leads at 38-23. Left wing and deep is Kendra Scott to the paint. Benishek turns, spins, shoots it, and scores it. Casey Benishek has 6. Now Clay Center's lead down to 13 points, so Republic County hanging around after the Lady Tigers got the lead out to 16. Actually 18 at one time. Mullen to the corner. Lane for 2. Buries it. And if Lauren Lane can continue to hit buckets from that perimeter position, we know the damage you can do down inside. Dangerous player. 15-point Lady Tiger lead. Timeout taken by Coach Jeff Edwards. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 100.9.
FFA is the future of agriculture. New opportunities and careers in this diverse and growing industry provide the youth to venture out and earn their degrees in ag-related fields. If they decide to return home to help with or take over their family farm, Union State Bank is here to help with ag loans to help you get established, update equipment, or add to your operation. We're a hometown bank making hometown decisions. FFA is a part of your roots and you're a part of ours. I'm Morgan Hamill with Union State Bank, and we're proud to support FFA.
Hey, it's me, Weeds. Let me in.
When weeds come knocking, let your herbicide do the talking. Wilbur Ellis is on call with the fall spray to keep those weeds under control. Now is an excellent time to spray, because once the weeds start growth in the spring, they rapidly develop with the goal of reproducing. See Ryan, Mike, Kenny, Alan, or Brent at Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed, and let us build a specific plan for you and tackle the weeds on your acres.
40-25 ball game. Lady Tigers with that 15-point advantage. 6:11 to work. We're in the fourth quarter. Republic County gets the basketball back after the bucket from Lauren Lane puts her at 15 for the contest. Outside with it is Benishek. Lane on her. Man-to-man, of course, for Clay Center. Right, Frederick near steal. They're going to get her for her fourth foul on a reach-in. She got to the basketball, but also got the wrist. And so Right Frederick, her fourth foul. She has been hand-tied all night long. 4 early first quarter points, but has really battled the foul situations throughout. They'll leave her in. Lob out deep. Callaway guarding on Benishek. Here's Scott. Kick out to the top of the key. Left side wing. Dribble drive by Kendra Scott. Now she'll give it to Madison Scott in the paint. Right Frederick to steal. Racing to their end. Mullen takes it hard. Kick across. What a feed for Callaway. And the finish in transition. Callaway with 6 points all here in the second half. That's set up by a great feed across paint from Addie Mullen. 5:34 to work. Clay Center back out to a 17-point advantage now. And we got to travel. No baseline out of bounds on Benishek trying to drive below the bucket. Mullen caught that with her strong hand, her left hand. The defender went to cut her off. Addie did 2 things. She didn't allow herself to get a charge called against. She avoided contact. And while doing so, found Sid Callaway wide open on the weak side. And then Sid did the rest. She's got 6 now. Clay Center leads 42-25. Half-court trap being put on by Republic County. Right Frederick to the corner for Callaway. High post, Ferguson. Ball fakes twice. Kick out across left to Mullen. 5:11 to work. Clay Center by 17. Lane, back out deep, Mullen. Addie will hold there. Now across right it comes to Callaway. Sid, high post, Lauren Lane to the corner, Ferguson. Now to Callaway. Lane, she'll take a guarded off-balance jumper and drops it in. She's got 17. Tough shot from Lauren Lane. Spun, had a lane, and then got cut off and off balance. Somehow still dropped it in. Now a wild shot missed, and Mullen, the run out. Other end, fouled on her way into the bucket. She'll be fouled well before the shot. And Clay Center's going to have it on the baseline for the 19-point lead and the basketball. Just the fourth team foul on Republic County. Neither team in the bonus as of yet. Casey Benishek is back in. Audrey Sheets will come out. For Sheets, her fourth foul. That's why she comes to the sideline. Clay Center's Allie Wright Frederick playing with 4. The lob down low for Lane, tipped away by Benishek, and it's Republic County the other direction. And from behind comes Sid Callaway, and she's able to knock it out of bounds into the baseline. 4:36 remains here in the fourth quarter. 44-25. It'll be Republic County's possession on the baseline. The Lady Tigers leading here by 19 points. Haley Franson back in, and they'll get Wright Frederick out with the 4 fouls. Franson joins Lane, Ferguson, Callaway, Mullen on the floor. Out top is Scott. Ball fake. Blocked by Lane. We got a jump ball call. Lauren Lane blocked it cleanly, and the jump ball arrow belongs to Clay Center, who leads 44-25 here in the fourth quarter, 4.5 to work. Addie Mullen will walk it up the floor. Mullen toward the center circle. Again, a little trap put on by Republic County the last couple of times down. Oh, Mullen threads the defense with a pass to Sid Callaway, who has 8 second-half points, and now Clay Center by 21. I mean, Mullen just shredded the defense. Now the steal. Addie Mullen, crossover, trying to get down court to the left side, stops in the corner. Backdoor look. Callaway again. Mullen to Callaway. Get used to it. Sid's got 10, and Addie Mullen has been throwing dimes all over the place. The Lady Tigers now lead by 23. 3:56 to work, fourth quarter. Lady Tigers lead it here in the Den by 23 when we come back.
The new signature wraps from Subway are bursting with flavor, packed with double the meat and just $6.50 each. Try the hearty habanero roasted chicken, the savory chicken Caesar, or the tasty turkey bacon and guacamole, all wrapped in a delicious wrap flavor of your choice: spinach, tomato basil, or habanero. There's also a roasted red pepper hummus wrap for veggie lovers. Try the delicious new signature wraps, all just $6.50 each. Subway. For a limited time only at participating restaurants, plus tax, additional charges for extras.
3, maybe 4 times now in the second half, we have seen Addie Mullen set up Sid Callaway. Transition, half court, doesn't matter. They are fighting each other right now. And Callaway with 10 points all in the second half. Addie Mullen with 11, 9 of those in the first half. And then you have Lauren Lane leading all scorers with 17 tonight. Clay Center's out to a 23-point advantage, 48-25. Walking up the floor is Madison Scott to Benishek. And the man for Clay Center, Brianne Wilson checking in during the dead ball. Mullen, Hamill, Franson, and Callaway on the floor. Good defense by Wilson. They're going to call her for a blocking foul. This didn't quite square up defensively on the drive by Republic County and called for the foul. 3:39 to work, fourth quarter. It's a 16 foul on Clay Center, so the next one puts Republic County in the bonus. 3:38 to work. We're in the fourth. Republic County lobbed out top, taken away by Haley Franson. Franson down court. Mullen catches, unable to get a shot away, but finds Hamill in the paint. She's hammered. Aaron Hamill's headed to the stripe to shoot 2. Franson had the right idea down court. Mullen caught it right at the baseline, kept herself inbounds, and then shoveled it back in the paint where Aaron Hamill was able to catch, go strong, and draw the foul, and now gets 2 free throws. First charity is short for the sophomore. First free throw attempt for Hamill, and just the third free throw attempt of the second half for the Lady Tigers, and Republic County's only had 2 attempts in the second half as well. Hamill knocks down the second one. Clay Center now leads by 24. 3:33 remains, fourth quarter. Down court, Johnson in the lane, and a bump on Callaway. This will be a 1-and-1 chance for Casey Benishek as she was bumped down inside the paint. Benishek is 6 points in the game, 2 for 2 at the line tonight. 49-25. Clay Center right on their season's average this season, they have averaged 50 points scoring and allowed about 30 points per game. It's almost uncanny where they end up at from game to game. Rebound from Franson, and then Wilson got the deflection. Bree gets it off to Franson. Callaway, Hamill, and Mullen on the floor. The Lady Tigers up by 24. Franson with the dribble out deep. Now to Callaway. Turns and looks low. Now off it comes to Hamill out deep between the rings. 3:06 left to work. We're in the fourth quarter. Now a steal on the front court. Johnson's going to have a run out. Lay it up and good. So Kenzie Johnson knocks down the bucket on the run out. It's 49-27, just under 3 to work here in this fourth quarter. Play center by 22. Mullen to Callaway. Turns and squares up. Now to Hamill, right side. Aaron backs it out. She'll look right. Now high post for Callaway. Good catch. Johnson trying to take it off for another. And now we got Bree Wilson with a drive. The bucket good, but she took a step before she got it going on the left side of the lane. Play center turns it over with 2:33 left to work. Play center leading here 49-27, looking to go 16-0 now on this season, with Marysville coming in Friday night for homecoming. Johnson, right wing three, strong. Weak side rebound, bodies flying. Kendra Scott got away with a double dribble on the rebound. Got a shot up. Now a foul's called inside. It'll be against Republic County as Aaron Hamill ripped down the board. And so the basketball goes out of bounds to Clay Center with 2:18 left to work. Lauren Lane in. Sid Callaway will come out. Allie Wright Frederick back on. Mullen will come out of the game. Clay Center with length of the floor to go and a 22-point lead, 2:14 to work. Wright Frederick walks it to the timeline. Brings it through. Screen coming from Wilson. Looks inside low. Here's Lane. Good feed for Wilson. Foul called before she got that pass away. And free throws coming for Lauren Lane. A 1-and-1 chance. Good cut by Wilson that time. Lane had her for a wide open lay-in, but again, the bump was called well before she got rid of the basketball. The foul is on Audrey Sheets. It's her fifth. And that means Lauren Lane will have a chance at the line for 1-and-1. She's had one free throw attempt in the game, and chance at a 1-and-1 here. 17 points tonight for Lane to lead all scorers. Out of the game will come Audrey Sheets, her fifth foul, with the 5'6" senior Buffalo. So Lane with a 1-and-1 opportunity. Clay Center up by 22. Lauren's first free throw is good. Just off the front iron, rolled across and down. 18 now for Lane, and she'll get the back end of the 1-and-1. Lexi Libby comes on now for Clay Center. Haley Franson will come out. She heard it early in the ball or in the pregame, but Coach Edwards, we were talking about all three teams, JV, C-team, varsity, undefeated since early December. December 13th. They 1-2 and 1-3. Two teams started at C-team and JV level. They have not. None of the teams have lost since. Lauren Lane, great job defensively. They won't call the charging foul. They're going to get a jump ball instead as Lexi Libby ties it up. My point, though, was he mentioned as he talked about the records of those JV C teams and, of course, the varsity about to go to 16-0, what they've done. Lexi Libby had 6 3-pointers in a game here the other night against Council Grove's undefeated JV team that was in on Friday night here in Clay Center. And Lexi on the floor now with Hamill and Lane and Wright Frederick Wilson. 51-27, Clay Center by 24. Alan Sheets for the Buffaloes, emptying his sideline now. Get some varsity experience for some of those gals from the sideline. Inbounds play from the baseline, lobbed out deep. Republic County with the basketball. Kendra Scott to the right corner. Ball fake and drive, and the kick out goes left side now to Lene Benishek. Her shot in the paint, no good. Rebound, Libby bats at it, and then had it tipped away, almost got it back before it goes out of bounds. Now Haley Franson back in, and Janessa Wickersham will come on. That'll bring 2 seniors, Allie Wright Frederick and Lauren Lane off, and the third senior, Brianne Wilson, will stay on the floor for Clay Center. Minute 44 to work. Lady Tigers up 51-27. From the baseline, Republic County to inbound. Lob out deep near the sideline. Can Republic County save it in? They do. Cranston, though, there to get it for Clay Center. Now she'll bring it up, and if it's batted out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers will get it on the sideline. Minute 40 left. Clay Center will have Marysville on Friday here at home. Homecoming Friday is rolling in this weekend. The Lady Tigers will go in at 16-0. Wickersham has it for Clay Center. Out deep, trying to go to Livy. It's cut away. It's taken by Republic County. Shot blocked by Wickersham. 2 free throws coming for the Buffaloes in transition. To the free throw line for Republic County will be Emma Morris, a 5'4" freshman. Just had checked into the game, got the steal and the run out. Wickersham wasn't going to allow the lay-in, and the foul called, and first free throw misses from Morris. One more charity try coming. A minute 30 to work here in this fourth quarter. Second free throws in for the freshman for Republic County. It's 51-28. Wamego girls have won over Chapman 55-40. 55-40, Wamego beating Chapman here earlier tonight. Brianne Wilson, that's on the girls' side, of course. Lexi Livy with it, a minute 15 to work for Clay Center. Stops between the rings out top. Has used her dribble, needs some help. Gets it off now to Wilson. Bree with it. Ball fake and drive all the way to the glass with the left. Can't go down. Rebound cuts away to Republic County. The ball loose in the backcourt, but Buffaloes pick it up. 58 to work. Clay Center back on defense, man-to-man. Republic County with the basketball. 54 seconds. A 51-28 lead. Three-point attempt up top for Republic County. No good. Rebound to Wickersham. Janessa, the run out. Right side, Wickersham lay in. No. Rebound. Livy back up. She's fouled, and Lexi Livy's headed to the free throw line to shoot 2. So the freshman will get a chance here at the stripe as Clay Center stretches the lead to 23 and see if they can add a couple more with Livy at the line. Gets the first one to go down. The freshman knocks it in. Lady Tigers also bringing into the game Jaden Crimmins, a freshman, and sophomore Zoe Ald, as Bree Wilson, a senior, and Haley Franson, sophomore, come out. Livy misses on the first. She made that first one. Republic County racing up the other direction. With it is Lene Benishak. Near steal by Crimmins. Now out top, pass across to the right elbow. Pull-up jumper is no good. Rebound, Zoe Ald. Ald to Livy. Tries to muscle it down over the pass. Double team on her. 23 seconds left. Now Livy defending and makes Benishak pick up her dribble. Republic County. Crimmins good defense. Also on the play, Aaron Hamlin. Now the ball tied up on the floor. It'll be Clay Center's basketball with 11 seconds remaining. 52-28. Lady Tigers lead it. For the second time this year, they're going to have a win over Republic County. 10 seconds left. Wickersham can walk it up the floor. The Lady Tigers counting down to victory number 16 against 0 losses on the year. Here's Ald with 1 second left, and she can hang on to it. And that will close it down. The Lady Tigers win it 52-28 over Republic County. 16-0. Now for the Lady Tigers, Republic County drops to 7-8 on the season. Stay here. Postgame just around the corner.
Kiss Too Slow Internet goodbye and say hello to lightning fast Pulse Gig Internet. Pulse Internet means better streaming, better gaming, and better use of your time. You'll love this Valentine's Day value. Sign up for Pulse Gig Internet in February and get a new router at no charge and 2 months free. Super fast speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second, and you'll never be waiting for anything to load again. Call 800-515-3311. Service availability and internet speeds depend on location. Call for details.
With fall harvest in the bin, it's time to plan next season's bumper crop with Oldie seed, corn, and soybean varieties. We take pride in the latest technology. Oldie will be one of the first to bring our family of producers the latest Extend, Liberty Link, and Enlist soybean varieties. This season, if you want to give your fields a big Wildcat first down, plant a high-performance corn or soybean variety from Oldie Seed, proud sponsor of Kansas State football.
I was filing paperwork when I heard a commotion outside my office.
It's a copier. No, it's a multifunction printer.
Ladies, you're both right. At Central Office and Clay Center, we carry multifunction printers that can copy, print from, or scan to a computer, and most will also fax.
But it copies, right?
Yes, it copies. We carry HP, Brother, Lexmark, and Sharp in both black and white and full color. Whatever you need, we've got just the right multifunction printer.
You mean copier?
For your home, office, church, or business. And best of all, Lexmark is on sale this month.
Get rewarded for Cenex lubricant purchases with Cenex gift cards for gallons. Earn a $50 Visa gift card for every 125 gallons of Cenex lubricants, hydraulic fluids, gear lubes, and greases purchased until February 28th. Ask about an additional $50 gift card on selected Cenex lubricants. See your local Farmers Cooperative branch today about promotion details and the Cenex Total Protection Plan warranty.
Investing in our owner's success. Farmers Cooperative.
Lady Tigers, 52-28 the winner. They are 16-0 now to start this season, and we're getting down to the stages now where you really start to keep an eye on that 16 wins, 0 marks on the right-hand column of the Lady Tigers. Perfect to the first 16. And tonight they got out to a 13-5 lead. After one quarter, they led by 9.5. Stretched to 16 points at the end of the third period. They led by as many as 26 in this game. They win at 52-28. Republic County, Kinsey Johnson, 11 points. Madison Scott, 9, led the way. 6 for Casey Benishek. Emma Morris knocked in 1 free throw. The Lady Tigers, we talk about balance a lot. You see it again tonight. 18 from Lauren Lane, 3 of 3 at the line, and she knocked down 8 field goals in this ball game, 4 in each half. 18 points for Lauren Lane, the senior. 10 from Sid Calloway, all in the second half. Addie Mullen had 11. 4 each from Allie Wright Frederick and Hannah Ferguson. 2 for Haley Franson. 1 free throw each for Lexi Libby and Aaron Hamill. The Lady Tigers dominant again, 52-28, and they are off to a 16-0 mark. You know, we talked about coming into this game, 18 of the 19 field goals Friday that were made here in the Den were assisted buckets. Assists led to those buckets. That number's got to be way up there again on the percentage tonight because the Lady Tigers once again shared the ball so well. Lauren Lane and Hannah Ferguson in the paint beating it. Addie Mullen had a big night sharing the basketball and with that 11 points as well. And again, the Lady Tigers win at 52-28 on your Clay County National Bank postgame show. Clay Center again led by 9 at halftime. Got it up in the 20s in that fourth quarter, and then got a chance to get the people on the floor in different combinations. And they stretch it out. 18 points from Lauren Lane, 11 from Addie Mullen, 10 from Sid Calloway lead the way. And the Lady Tigers 16-0 now on the year. They win it 52-28. It's going to wrap up your Clay County National Bank post-game show. Stay with us. Tiger boys basketball coming up.